Hey guys, we're super excited to be here at the LA Fit Expo. It's our third year in a row. And what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be launching the Tasty Pastry. It's a low-carb Pop-Tart. It's got 3 to 4 grams of net carbs. And we love this show. This is our best place to be in LA.
When you're asleep, they're just getting started. John Romano, Dave Palumbo, After Hours.
Welcome back to After Hours. I'm Dave Palumbo, and John Romano's in limbo right now, but he'll be joining us later. But I'm here with my good friend Gregg Valentino to start the show off. What's up, Greg?
Not much. I'm still in shock about Rick Drayson because not for nothing, he was a good guy, and I knew Rick. My God, 40-something years.
Yeah, you know, it's funny because Rick and I would have this like relationship where we would, you know, he would come on my show, I'd go on his show, and we would talk like almost every day, texting and stuff like that. And then we wouldn't talk for a while, but then he could just call me up out of nowhere. I could call him out of nowhere. We would just talk for like, you know, like 45 minutes an hour. He's just that kind of guy. Like you didn't have to try to be his friend. If you were his friend, you were his friend, you know. And
Absolutely.
It's weird because his son did a video on his channel saying that his dad had Rick had a knee replacement. I guess sometimes what happens is you get these infections in these joint replacements. That's what scares me about my shoulders. And if you get an infection in that joint, they got to take the joint out, the artificial joint, and they got to put like antibiotic beads in there. And they can't put the joint back in right away. They got to go back like 6 weeks later and do it. So he was in the process of having that happen. And he said his dad was doing well, and then like 4 days later he was dead. So I don't know really what the cause of death was officially. To me, you know, from what Rick was saying, he was having trouble breathing. It almost sounds COVID-ish, you know. I don't know if it was, but
It wasn't.
It wasn't.
Nope.
What? So what was it? John Romano joining us.
He had kidney issues. He had stuff with his
That's what I know. Yeah, he had kidney.
Yeah, but John, COVID affects all the organs, heart, you know, especially in older people, heart, kidneys.
It said specifically on the thing I read online, it had no COVID involvement at all.
Well, we don't know because there wasn't. You think they ran a COVID test on him?
Of course, they run a COVID test if you go to the fucking dentist. They run a COVID test everywhere.
Yeah.
He's right about that.
Yeah.
I've taken on how many COVID tests recently.
I wonder why he was reporting that he was having trouble breathing, though. That was what was interesting.
He wrote it himself. Have you been following his?
Yeah, no, he said he was breathing. He had breathing problems, thoh.
Right.
That's why I was thinking.
But he said not COVID related.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you know, who knows? The fact is that we lost him. I mean, I don't know if maybe he had a heart attack. You know, it's possible. You know, he's 76.
He was very ill. He'd get sick and then not do videos for a while, then come back.
So this has been going on? I got you.
Yeah, it's been going on.
He's been out of the hospital all year.
Yeah.
I remember back when I was working with Iron Mag Labs and stuff, and I would talk with him. I've done videos with Rick, and he would be out for a while, then come back because his health was not so great, you know.
He reminds me of like he was older, obviously, but he reminds me of a Don the Ripper Ross, you know, like a hardcore bodybuilder to the roots, like, you know, guy for life, you know, type of thing. And
didn't he design the Joe Gold?
Yes.
The
Gold's Gym logo and the World Gym logo.
And the World Gym logo.
Yeah.
And
he drew the Gold's Gym guy. He drew me like an original little drawing of it and signed it for me. I have it up on my wall. I kind of put it up on my video I showed.
He did the World Gym ape too, right?
Yeah, he did all those.
Do you know what's funny? He friggin' he can play the piano too. Not the piano, the guitar. He's a good guitarist.
He's an artist.
Motherfucker.
He was very artistic. He was like Jimmy the Bull.
I can't believe I got on this fucking thing. I'm in the truck. I gotta install this, install that. Press this, put your name, I'm driving the truck over here.
You did it.
Well,
congratulations. You did it. You pulled it off. Now what happened to you? Hold on. What happened to you? What happened to you last week?
First, are we on the show or are we just bullshitting with each other right now?
No, we're always on the show. You're always on the.
I didn't know because I fucked up. So anyway, I'm over here I get on the Van Wyck finally over here, right? The Brooklyn, I don't know. You ever been down, Greg? When's the last time you was in Brooklyn, bro?
Bro, I've been probably about 2-3 months ago. But let me tell you something. That fucking Van Wyck, when I was in high school, that in the Bell Parkway, they were working on that. Here we are, fucking 40-something years later, they're still working on it.
Along Island Expressway too. The fucking exit for the Crog's Neck Bridge. They worked on that for 45 fucking years.
There's
I was on it in 1976. I was on a fucking Van
There's
Wyck.
a classic Seinfeld episode where Elaine has got this guy staying with her, and she wants to get rid of him, and she oversleeps driving him to the airport, and she's like, "I'm gonna get him yet." He's like, "There's no way we're gonna make it. We only have 15 minutes." She's like, "I'll make it," and then she hits the Van Wyck Expressway, because that's the ultimate joke in New York, right? The Van Wyck is like, you can be flying, and then all of a sudden you hit the Van Wyck, and it's like bumper to bumper.
Dude, 1976, when I got my license, I was driving on that fucking road, and they were already doing construction
It's
back
scary.
then.
It's a scary
Hey,
road.
take a look. Here, let me jog your memory. Here, take a look at the Van Wyck. All right? That's the fucking Van Wyck right now.
Hey,
All right?
yeah, but I gotta tell you something.
I was just doing like Dave said, I was cruising along, I got a load on. I'm like, I'm doing great fucking time, right? I get off the conduit, and bam, Van Wyck. And then it says, accident, 3 lanes closed, delays. It said 3 lanes. There's only 3 lanes on the Van Wyck. What do you mean 3 lanes are fucking closed? What the fuck does that mean? There's only 3 lanes on this motherfucker.
It means you're a big.
Are you kidding me?
It means you're a deep shit. It means you're gonna be sitting there for a
Jimmy,
long time.
I should have got off this cocksucker. I should have went down the conduit to the fucking Springfield. I went through Jamaica. That's what I usually fucking do. But I said, nah, let me take my chances. I'll come down this motherfucker. And here I am. Look at this. I'm in the parking lot. Look at this shit. Not even fucking moving. This fucking bullshit.
Look
I
at
gotta get on the fucking 4 o'clock
Hold
now.
on, Jimmy. Look at the other side. It's flying. Look at
It's
the other
always
side
the
of the
way
road.
it is, though. When you're on a, but wait a minute, Jimmy. I think the fucking LIE where you guys live, I think that's worse.
Oh, I didn't get to that yet, Greg. Wait, I still got to get on that motherfucker. That's where I'm going right now. The fucking LIE. Wait till I get there. It'll be another clusterfuck. I'm getting sick of this fucking New York shit. I don't know about you, Greg, but I am fucking tired of
Hey, I'm
fucking
sick of
New
it.
York,
You
bro.
say it every single show.
I want to throw up. That's what I'm saying.
I'm sick of it. You know what's funny though with the LIE? You're stuck in traffic, and then you start moving a little bit, and then they tell you on exit this and this, there's going to be traffic. They warn you, but then there's no reason. There's no construction. I just think people slow down.
Construction.
I don't know
How
what the
about
fuck it
this?
is.
I was just coming down the conduit, clear as hell, right? I'm coming. All of a sudden, I see all these red lights. I said, should I get off? I said, nah, I'm all right, fuck it. I could have got off. I said, let me stay in the conduit. I stay in the conduit, bumper to bumper. This is just before I got in the Van Wyck. I said, all this traffic, a fucking hour. And then all of a sudden, I get up to this spot on that shit, and they got all these cones, and I'm going along all these cones and single file, all this stuff. I get up there, bro. There's nobody there. It's just
always
cones.
the way-
Nobody was there. What the fuck were the cones for? Just
Jimmy,
to break our
that's what I'm
balls?
talking about. That's
Do
what I'm
your
talking
shit at
about.
night, motherfucker. Do your construction shit at night.
No, but that's what I say. The
fucking
same
cocksucker.
shit. Do it at night. Do it at night,
Do it at
motherfucker.
night, motherfucker. I don't understand.
All the time.
My
All
question-
the time.
Hold on.
Remember when Howard Stern ran for lieutenant governor of New York?
Right.
Do you remember
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, he said he was going to only do
that was
construction at night. Right.
That was his campaign platform. Duty of construction at night.
Oh, but-
Absolutely.
It's bad, though. New York is bad for no reason, traffic. I mean, the LIE, to me, there's no reason. They even tell you, from exit here to here, there's going to be traffic. But for what
Greg,
reason?
there could be a fucking guy on the eastbound lane pull over, take a leak. There's fucking traffic backed up 5 miles because everybody's got to watch this cocksucker take a leak on the eastbound lane. You can't see what's going on at 60 miles an hour. You got to slow down and see the guy taking a leak. I mean, really, come on.
Yeah, but you know
What
what
the
the
fuck
worst
is
is?
wrong with people?
You know what my
Dude,
question
those
is?
fucking
Here's my
HOV lanes.
Guys, my
Those
question. I got a
HOV
question
lanes.
for you. My question is, nowadays you have the GPS. It can tell you where the traffic is. You know exactly how long you're going to be sitting there. You know everything. Is it worse to actually know how bad the traffic is, or was it better years ago when you kind of didn't know what you were really in for? That's the
Well,
question.
I got a flip phone, so I got a fucking flip phone, so I don't know. Unless I got my girlfriend in the car.
You know what they do now?
What?
They launched the drone out of the sunroof.
Yeah.
If people want to know what the hell's going on, they launched the drone out of the sunroof. They go, oh, they can look 5 miles ahead and they can see what's wrong, and then they bring the drone back in the sunroof.
That's a great idea,
You don't need to do that. It's on your GPS phone. It's on the iPhone. We'll tell you that.
Yeah, but you can't see. When you got the drone up in the air, you got the screen. You can see.
Listen,
but my question is, do you really want to know?
They go, I wish I could talk to that guy and say, what the fuck's going on back
John,
there?
do you really want to know how bad it is, though? That's the question.
Of course you want to know. You want to launch the drone up there and see, oh, there.
I don't want to know how bad it is. I want to maybe have hope.
And I want to know if, should I get out? Should I walk over there and take a leak? Are we going to go any minute now? Should I freaking smoke another joint? Wait.
Listen, Dave, you can't trust that fucking thing. I've done that app. They show the red line, the purple line, the pink line. Hey, when you get up there, it's wide open. Those same people that own the Weather Channel own that fucking app right there. The kids don't know what the fuck is going on.
Bro, you remember the 70s? Back when they would have like old burned out cars like on the side of the road?
What the fuck are you looking at?
They didn't even fucking tow that shit out of there in the 70s. It was
And remember, there would be these demolished cars. You're taking like the exit. You're on, and there'd be like 4 of them, and you're like, how the fuck did they get
Dude,
there?
the whole Henry Hudson.
They were
already
already
in Manhattan.
They're up on cement blocks. There's no wheels.
People living in there. People were living in there.
Fucking shit.
You know what? They're living in there now.
In back then they were living in those fucking. They were like hulls of car.
Right.
Would, either car would get stolen or get fucking broken down, and all along the fucking West Side Highway, like in the Henry Hudson, it'd be all fucking shells of cars just on the side of the road. Holy shit, man! I remember that. Yeah, homeless would live in there.
But you'd find them on the Van Wyck. You'd find them on Cross Island. You'd find
Fuck the Van Wyck.
Leave them there. They just don't. You know, it was even funnier. There was on the exit to the Pelham Parkway from I think 287 or whatever that road is in West.
I remember.
Okay, the big long sweeping turn, right? And there's nothing in the middle of that thing is grass except for one tree. How many fucking cars hit that tree? Like 30 of them. They all hit the fucking trees.
I seen a motorcycle hit that tree, and the guy was dead. I ran over, and I was like, "Oh fuck, he's done."
Is he really? You watched
Yeah,
it?
that somebody,
But you know what I'm talking about. You know what?
Yeah, because you're going fast around it, and then you lose.
Right by Co-op City. Right by Co-op.
Yeah.
Right.
You go fast, and then you lose it, and you hit the fucking tree. That's why, because it's a
There's
turn.
nothing. It's abandoned for acres except this one fucking
Oh
street.
my God! You got to see all the fucking cop cars up here, Greg. Holy shit! So anyway, I told my brother what happened, Dave. I told him that story, right?
Yeah.
And I told him that I called you up and you didn't fucking answer like usual, and I was going off on your voicemail, right? Because I couldn't get on the show because of what happened. So my brother goes, he says, well, he goes, people are really going to know what you're really about because you weren't on the show. You called Dave and you fucking you were going nuts on the phone. That's really you. People don't know it.
Oh, they know it, believe me.
People think I do it for the show. They don't know that I'm like this all the fucking time.
I think they know it, Jimmy. I think they know it.
Hey, you know what's worse though? When they got the fucking protesters standing across the road, and you can't go. You gotta go. You gotta take a shit or something. And you're trying to drive, and then there's all protesters on the road. That's
Hey,
bad.
did you get that
I would
voicemail?
drive through them.
You want me to play the voicemail?
Did you get that voicemail that I sent
I
you?
probably got it. Let me look at it.
Put it in first gear, go about 5 miles an hour, just drive right through them.
I know, but they're like animals. They'll jump
Don't
on
get
your
out
car.
of the way. Don't beat your car. They'll try to break the window, whatever. But you just, if they do that, then you're doing self-defense. You can run them over
They
legally.
did it to me when they taken me out of Mount Sinai Hospital. They stopped our car.
Hey, listen,
we were in the first
listen, guys.
car.
Listen.
Yeah, my daughter.
Oh,
jumped
listen to this,
on.
guys.
Fucking cocksucker, my boss. I blew an airbag fucking yesterday morning. You think you gonna get me one? Now I'm on fire in Brooklyn with a fucking loader. The other airbag blows up. Now the brakes lock the fuck up, and I'm smoking. I fucking gotta go around a dead body. 2 car fires. This is the fucking life I got over here. I'm fucking so done with the truck. I'm fucking had it. Now I'm stuck over here at New Hyde Park Road, and the fucking truck's on fire. And I got
Can you hear me out there, Art?
It's dead. A dead fire extinguisher.
This is protein.
This show is insane.
And I'm here to dedicate these songs today. Rick Tracy, a true American hero.
You would think I planned all this
He's
program.
an actor, a stuntman, a father, a wrestler, humanitarian. In fact, Rick is an icon. Rick Tracy is the first one to draw. He drew the gold gym logo and the world gym logo. For all you out there that don't know that. So today I have a special guest with me, and Rick was also a patriot. He
Dude,
did
I
a lot
think I'm
of
watching a
amazing stuff.
Taliban video.
Today, I have Captain America's grandfather here. He's a special guest. He's going to sing a couple of songs. Here he is, the one, the only Captain America's grandpa.
Dude, I feel like I'm watching a Taliban video. You know what I mean? I'm waiting for somebody to present it.
Hold on.
Is that George?
Thank you.
That's not George.
When you were arrested in 1796,
I think it's ZZ Top he found.
faced one of his
Is this like live music? It's like a
Dude, this is like a Taliban video.
Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. It's alright.
Copyright, we can't do this.
I don't think YouTube's picking up on that this version of the song.
Gong. Dude, what are we watching? A gong show?
Yeah, can we gong? Where's the gong? Can you give me a gong, Tyler?
Come on! Here comes the sun.
Holy shit.
It's alright.
Fuse, Dave.
What was the name of the host?
Wasn't her? I forgot his name. We'll be right back.
Barris.
Yo.
Something Barris. Chuck Barris.
Chuck
Yeah,
Barris.
Chuck Barris.
Chuck Barris. You remember him?
We'll be right back for some more stuff.
Yeah. And then they had what's the Mean Gene the Dancing Machine? All right.
You know, I always wondered.
Can you cut them
Dave,
off, Tyler? I'm getting
Dave.
I'm getting a headache.
Dave, now can you imagine if somehow the waves of this went out?
Would you
into
look
the
at this?
universe,
Look at this crew we got
and
here.
they got absorbed by like a planet in another solar system.
Yeah.
And this is the example of humanity on Earth. This is what they won't come and visit. I mean,
John, they said that they said on the sign that the right lane was blocked, the two right lanes on the Van Wyck, right? Those are the signs all over. So what do I do as the truck guy get over to the left? Because it says that the fucking right lane's blocked, right? Look, I get up here, these cocksuckers are in the left lane. I got over here because they said the right lane was fucking shut off. And the son of a bitch is in the left lane. I mean,
They all have the same idea
they're
as
fucking
you.
backwards, these fucking motherfuckers. I
you
can't
got to get
understand.
on that road that's up in the air over there. You got to get up on the upper level.
Ah, that's the fucking train, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what you need.
The
You need a
funny
train.
thing is, John, I don't know if you heard in that voicemail that Jimmy left me. He was like, "I'm going around dead bodies here. I gotta go around a dead body."
Oh, so Dave, no bullshit, Dave. That day, so that story I was going to tell you about when I called you.
Yeah.
My airbag blew a few days prior to that story, and I called my boss. I says, "Oh, Cliff, the airbag blew on my truck. I need another airbag." "Oh, well, we got to take that airbag out and run it to the store. We got to match it up." I said, "It's a 96 Peterbilt. Why you got to take the airbag out and go run to the store and match it up? What are we, kindergarten? Call up, tell me you got a 96 Peterbilt. How many fucking airbags are there? There's one airbag in the back." No, I don't get the airbag. 3 days later, I'm in fucking Brooklyn. The other airbag blows. Right? I hear it on the conduit. I said, "Oh shit." I said, "Oh fuck it. I'm gonna keep going." All of a sudden, there's all this traffic. A guy got killed in the road. He's under a tractor trailer, dead. I'm in an hour's worth of traffic. My air's leaking out of there. I get down. I finally get past that. There's a car fire on the conduit. I finally get past that. Then I go down onto the Van Wyck. Another car fire. And all of a sudden, I get on the LAE, and I lose all my air, my brakes, and I'm riding down the LAE now, right? I'm all of a sudden, yeah, take it easy, buddy. All of a sudden, everybody's passing me up. They're fucking waving and beeping and waving and beeping. I'm like, wow, everybody's very friendly today. I've never seen this before. But, all of a sudden, I'm looking at my mirrors. I don't see nothing. I said, you know what? Let me pull the fuck over. I pull over. My fucking back wheels are on fire. Right? Smoke everywhere. So I grabbed the fire extinguisher. I got 2 shots out of the motherfucker, and it dies. Right? So now I'm watching it burn, and I'm going, that's fucking. I stepped back. I said, let this fuck burn, fuck it. And all of a sudden, straight out. That's what I call Dave. I was a day from hell, just driving.
How'd you put the fire out?
Have a lot of days from hell.
The guy was dead under the truck, John. They had a fucking white sheet over him, bro. Dead.
Oh, I hate that.
Well, at least you were alive. How'd you put the fire out, Jimmy?
Huh?
How'd you put the fire out?
I got a couple of squeezes on the fucking fire extinguisher, and then the fire extinguisher died. I got like 2-3 shots out of it.
Greg could have farted on the fire and put it out, probably.
Huh?
Jimmy, when's the last time you had checked your blood pressure?
I haven't checked it lately, bro. I gotta have to check. I'm afraid to check it.
I'm worried about you, brother. You start to act like you're starting to have like Derek Anthony syndrome with the fucking vein in your neck sticking out.
Oh my
Bro, I
God.
can't help it. This everyday shit that I put up with
Jimmy,
here.
you gotta
You
move
must
down
like
here.
it. You must like it secretly.
Jimmy, you gotta come down here.
I don't like it, Dave. This is what I'm doing right now until I get the fuck out of here.
But you keep saying you're going to get out of there. You never
this shit.
leave. You never leave.
Jimmy, come stay with me. Seriously, I'm worried about
I
you.
fucking hate New York, man.
Can you just come stay with me like for a couple weeks?
But he's got to leave the truck up in New York.
Yeah, just bring your Harley, bring your
Fuck
motorcycle.
that. I'm leaving. John, I'm taking a few days this month. I might drive down to see you because
No, you won't. No, you won't.
I'm gonna, man. I can't fucking take it here no more. You understand? I'm losing my shit. I'm losing my fucking shit.
We need an
I'm gonna have
intervention,
to start
John.
wearing fucking Depends soon. I'm gonna be shitting and pissing myself and talking about it.
Jimmy, do you keep a
This is Derek Anthony too.
We need an intervention for sure.
I want to know if he
gotta
keeps a
help him.
bottle. Do you keep a bottle in there to pee in or anything? Or
Of course he does.
because I got a pee bottle. I usually keep it here. When sometimes I'm doing a show, I got to take it.
I got chest pains right here.
He's peeing on the shower.
There's times you guys been
I got
talking.
fucking chest pains, John. Chest pains.
Here, look.
Where's
See
your
this?
pee bottle, Greg?
You gotta come see
Look,
What the
It's in-
fuck is that?
it's an empty bottle. It's an empty soap bottle. I sit here sometimes, I put it down like this, and I'm sitting here talking to you guys, and I'm mixing it and pissing in it. Dude,
I use a Poland Spring bottle. We
I
got a
told
big cock. How big of a fucking hole you need?
You want to hear something?
Dude, I
I
gotta
gotta tell you a
fix
funny story.
Greg's
about
got bad
this
aim.
bottle. Wait, this is a great story. So I'm in a limo with Steve Bleckman one day. Did you notice? Did you notice that Greg was? God damn it! Did you notice that Greg? Greg, show that bottle again, specifically the top.
I got the hole, and then I got this. Right there.
Okay, see the size of that? All right. Now, I get in the back of the limo from the airport. We're stuck in traffic, and Steve Bleckman shows me the Coke bottle that he peed in.
No.
Right. Coke bottle. What's the hole about that?
But dude, yeah, but I'm driving, and that shit'd be spraying like this, like a fucking hose all over the place. If I didn't, I have to stick my dick in there.
Yeah, that's the only way to do it. It's the only way to do it.
I cut the top of the fucking Poland Spring bottle off, so I got a little bit more room there. You know?
It's the only way to do it.
Yeah, but you know what else I'll do? I know this sounds a little fucking crazy, but I would actually throw newspaper in the back seat, and I'll jump out of the car, run in the back, and shit on the floor. I put the newspaper on the floor, not on the seat.
Yeah, that's fucking nasty, Greg.
Yeah, but then I'll throw it out, right out the window.
Oh my God.
It's either that or I shit my pants.
That's fucking animal. Why didn't you just go outside the fucking woods, man? The fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, but when we're on a highway like you're on right now, I'm talking about on a
Yeah,
highway.
you get off the fucking highway, you open the door, you shit on the
shitting
fucking
problem.
road.
I can't wait till we get off, though. I got that fucking 10-second fucking shit bubble count.
Oh, shit.
You get that shit bubble, you feel it like this, and you're like, and you're like, uh-oh. And I know.
I'm gonna have fucking nightmares about that tonight.
On that note, let's cut to the Mr. G show for a moment.
Hey, well, John, was that live or was he just doing that now?
It's doing it now. It's live.
That's
Everything's
live.
live.
Was it recorded?
No,
I'm
it's
saying,
live. It's happening right now. He's in New Jersey.
They're still going over there. That's the funny thing. Yeah,
We gotta
was he
unmute
singing
them
the whole
for a
time?
second. Yeah, let me just see what they're doing.
It's,
Oh, we
You
got
still
it.
going?
Hey,
You guys ready? He's gonna sing a song.
Yeah, hurry up.
I thought he sung it
Fuck
already.
out of the fucking way, you fucking cocksucker! Do your signal, you motherfucker! Fucking Chinese fucking scumbag!
Get him!
Did you call him a Chinese fucking
Yeah, I
scumbag?
did, yeah, because he was Chinese. I'm sorry. I'm not being prejudiced. They just fucking can't drive these people. The guy was fucking turning into my lane with a smile on his face, for crying out loud. No signal, no nothing. I can't see him in a fucking 90-ton truck. What the fuck do you need?
Jimmy, maybe it was
What the
your
fuck is wrong with
dentist.
these people?
Dude, maybe it was your. Isn't his dentist Chinese?
I think so.
Ah!
Yeah.
Maybe it was your dentist.
Dentist.
What dentist? What the fuck are you talking about?
I thought you had a Chinese dentist or something like that that drove you
Ah,
crazy.
the fat lesbian bitch. Remember she smothered me with her tits? I told you that story. She was charged. I was suffocating with her tits. She was giving me root canal. She was so fat, and her tits were so big. She was leaning over me, giving me root canal. Tits were on my face. I couldn't even breathe. I couldn't even yell for help. They were fucking smothering me.
You know what, Jimmy? Some guys pay for that shit.
I could write a motherfucking book with my life. A fucking book I could write.
Dude,
My
some guys
girlfriend
pay
walked
for
in.
that shit.
She saw that little white paper that they clipped to your fucking shirt. It was soap. Because the bitch was ripping the root out of my fucking tooth. And she had no Novocaine in there. You know what the motherfucker told me? Oh, it's an overreactive nerve. Oh, no, it's not overreactive. You dumb motherfucker. You didn't put enough fucking Novocaine in my tooth, you fucking cock. That's why he's overreactive, you scumbag. Get your tits out of my fucking face, though, you fuck. Fucking unbelievable.
Jimmy, you're gonna die on.
You're
You're trying-
overreacting.
He's red. Look how red he is.
Fuck, son of a fucking bitch.
Look, he's
I'm on this fucking LIE. Look at this fucking LIE, Greg.
I see you. No, I'm there. I'm
You
there
see
all
how
the
red
time.
he is? You see how red he is?
Yeah, but that's because he just said he had an overreactive root. She doesn't realize he's
That's what the
overreacting.
motherfucker told me. I said, no, you gotta give me a few more fucking shots, you motherfucker. Overreactive nerve.
Stop antagonizing him. 'Cause he's gonna blow a fucking O-ring. I'm telling you.
Oh, then I got the
Look how
best
red
one.
he is.
John, then I got the best. After I left, I walked out of the office with half a root canal. The fucking Harpagna called me up a week later. Mr. Palencia, this is Dr. Davis over at yes, yeah, what do you want? You owe $1,200. I said, you know what? Stick the $1,200 up your fucking ass. You're lucky I don't sue you for medical malpractice, you cocksucker. I hung up on him. I never heard from them again.
You should have told him to stick it in her tits, like a fucking, like a stripper. You stick it in between her tits.
I didn't want to be in those tits, Greg.
I am
You know,
seriously
those
worried.
tits. Why, who knows what the hell was in between those tits? Those tits have been together for 35 years. You don't know what the hell was in there.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. Bro, I don't like that shit anyway. I like skinny girls, you know?
Okay, you got to give Jimmy a rest. He's gonna blow an O-ring. He's gonna blow a fucking O-ring. Look how red is he? He's the color of raw liver right now.
John, when I moved from New York to Florida, my blood pressure dropped about 10 points. Just
bet.
from the move. Jimmy
Just the
needs to
move.
get out of there. It's like a
got
melting
room-
pot.
I got the whole side of my house, the whole wing, his own bathroom, his own bedroom, his own entrance.
You got no excuses,
Motorcycle
Jimmy.
parking. I got
I'd be
everything you
surprised.
need.
I'm knocking that fucking door. Hope you better let me in, John.
You
When I
can-
talk.
You can be COVID positive, and I'm letting you in.
I'm not fucking COVID. Fuck that COVID. Shove that COVID in your ass. I am not COVID positive. I'm not that COVID shit. Please.
You already had the COVID.
I'd even take you COVID positive.
He definitely
Just
had it.
fun.
Now, Fauci wants us to wear goggles now, that cocksucker. Do you hear him?
Oh, he's a fucking
Goggles.
bureaucrat.
That's why I draw the fucking line. I gotta put goggles on. You better come to my house, lock me up now, motherfucker.
You already got
I ain't
goggles
never
on.
put no goggles on.
You're wearing goggles. You and Greg right now, you got goggles on.
I got sunglasses on.
They'll make designer goggles. What's the difference? You look like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar from back in the day.
Fucking goggles.
Only Greg got that little...
No, it's bad, though. It's bad here. In
What am I
New York.
gonna wear next? A fucking swimming cap? Swimming cap and goggles now and fucking mask? Go fuck yourself.
It's bad. It's bad here in New York, man.
Hey, how you doing, brother?
Let's cut to Mr. G. What's going on over there, Mr. G? I don't want to hear a concert. Can you give me the brief version?
All right, you're
Give
gonna
us the Cliff Notes.
He knows Bob Hoffman.
Bob Hoffman.
Muscular development. Tell us about Bob Hoffman. How he's 78 years old. He used to train with. Did you train with Bob Hoffman? He's like, yeah,
You don't know what you're talking about.
You used to train with Bob Hoffman, right?
Mr. G's got to try to convince him of it.
What?
I think the heroin is kicking in.
I guarantee Mr. G dressed him up.
Did he say Bob Holler?
Yeah,
No, he said
we're gonna
Bob
do a
Hoffman.
brief stone with the banjo. You ready? From Deliverance. Bring out the band. Give us 2 minutes. You're gonna play banjo.
Turns out that Mr. G is the only guy that can communicate with this guy.
Where's
George,
Chuck
you
Berry?
in your bakery?
We're in the warehouse.
He's in the cooling room. That's the cooling room.
Behind me is where we do all the stuff.
What's he doing?
How are my cookies? How are my
He's gonna get a
cookies?
banjo.
Mr. G?
You're not getting cookies. You're getting.
Is that where he ships the cookies at it?
You're getting ounce bars. You're getting the
Peanut butter
cups, all white chocolate, and you're getting the strawberry cream white chocolate.
Don't tease me.
You wait for it to get.
Don't
That's
you
going to
tease
be-
me in here.
You better
Don't tease me.
Send some this way, too.
Don't tease me.
Hey, John. John, you see what Mr. G's got set up over there? You see that setup he's got? That's going to be the Olympia booth right there. He's going to live stream the Olympia booth from his house. This is the COVID alternative.
We had a whole show scripted, and he just didn't pay attention. He just did his own songs. I had the whole thing set up, for 3 minutes, and it went out the window. He just decided.
He's running out of time.
George, who's that guy behind you? Who's the guy behind George?
Let's capture
What time is it?
Guy.
We never
The
ran out
guy
of time.
lives under the bridge. Near
Who the fuck is that?
He found him under a bridge.
He plays out in the front, a Stop and Shop. He wears all this American garb, so I figured I'd hire him to come on the show. Especially since, you ready?
He works at Stop and Shop?
No, he plays.
Parking lot.
Yeah, well, he plays to all the people who go into Stop and Shop. He makes like $400 a day in tips.
Holy shit, I gotta get rid of that.
You're talking about the supermarket?
He's
Tom's River.
Parking lot.
You're in the wrong business, Jimmy.
You ready?
What?
Here he is, the one, the only, the infamous Stop and Shop hero!
Did we just see this name? Where'd he go?
It's the only instrument that you can say is all American. And frankly, if this one could talk, it's very old. I guess I'd be in jail with it. But you listen to this banjo. This banjo's gonna stay.
Sounds out.
Get the gong out.
Dude, that's really bad. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
That thing
I
is
gotta get over here, man.
Christ.
Can I get over? Thank you. Thank you.
You hear how to tune that? You have to tune that up and stuff
I think it's more exciting watching Jimmy driving a Van Wyck.
Yeah, I would watch that too.
All right, so this is where Mr. G got this guy. He goes to the Stop and Shop. This is the guy in the parking lot who's sitting there on the side of the road, playing the banjo and helping people put their groceries away. This is our talent pool we have here.
He's the parking lot entertainer.
Yeah.
Dude, when I was a kid, I used to
I got news for you.
Tell the people what Stop and Shop is. People don't know.
Yeah, it's a supermarket.
Wait.
We would be better if someone would have gone to the Venice Boardwalk. We could have got some serious talent over there, right,
Okay,
John?
there you go.
Now that's the truth.
Wait, dude, when I was younger, I used to put rubber bands across the fucking cigar box, and it had more tune than that. You know what I mean?
All right, cut him off
Greg,
again,
Greg,
Tyler.
do you remember in Venice?
I got a headache.
Speech, the drum circle. Do you remember that?
The what circle?
The drums, the drummer, the drum
Oh
circle.
yeah, fuck yeah. They still probably have that shit.
It's huge. It's like 500 people now, and they're all beating on it. It's incredible. It sounds like thunder.
But dude, that was like a freak show where everybody was trying to get somebody to fucking get Scott or get discovered.
Yep. But you could be anybody and join in with bongos, a conga drum, whatever. You could be, and there's just right. It was great.
Like here in New York City, I see them play the fucking I see them play the bucket with the buckets. They do the fucking, and you have, dude, it's amazing. Some of that sound.
Yeah, they're good. Venice Beach has great talent, but not.
Oh yeah, it always did. But the people got discovered doing that shit.
Yeah, you can't Stop and Shop parking lot. You're not going to do very well, as you can see.
Well, he does pretty well in tips, according to Mr. G.
Well, Mr. G has a way of exaggerating certain things a little.
No.
I mean, if I want to know where does this guy live, Mr. G? Does he sleep in the parking lot over there?
I think he's living in Mr. G's. I think he's making cookies for Mr. G now.
So he hired him.
I think that's what it is.
Now Mr. G's gonna come out with a patriotic cookie.
Right, but with that guy on the
that guy.
The guy lives in a $500,000 house, John.
That should be Mr. Potts. Is who that
Dude, Dave is done. He's no longer.
He lives in a $500,000 house. That guy. All of the bullshit shit.
I know, right?
Hey, Dave's gonna no longer be on the tin. Now it's gonna be that guy.
Yeah.
He could be the face of Mr. Potts.
Instead of jumbo cookies, it's gonna be
right.
the patriotic fucking banjo player.
You're right.
Unbelievable.
You're right.
Unbelievable. But anyway.
Well, what did I want to talk about? Oh.
What did you
George,
write?
man?
I wanted to talk. It was my
storefront, Dave, over there. What was that, Nassau?
Jimmy. Your connection is terrible. Reconnect with us. Knock him off and let him reconnect because he's.
Yeah, we're doing the show. He's doing his.
You're breaking up, Jimmy. All right. We have to get rid of the people that don't sound good. Can you just kick them from the conference so they can go click back in?
All right, I'll reconnect.
Why not? They get the link. Oh, because it's like you're banning them?
Reconnect.
Jimmy, can you reconnect and connect again? Because your connection is terrible. All right. Okay, he's gone. I wanted to talk about, my daughter's first birthday party was this past weekend. And she's 1 year old, yeah. We got her a water slide. I was going down the water slide. And then I was thinking, have you seen that there's a movie out called Class, what is it called? It's called Class Action Park. You remember the place Action Park we used to go to?
Of course,
in Pennsylvania? And Six Flags over in Jersey there, the Great Adventure?
I've been there many times.
I was always afraid to go on a lot of the crazy rides because I was afraid I was going to fall off or kill myself. And everyone's like, you're being crazy. Well, evidently, like Action Park had so many deaths and lawsuits and people getting hurt there that they made a whole movie about this thing. People don't realize these parks are dangerous. You got to be, you could fall off these rides very easily,
I was in Disney World one time with them when my daughters were little, and we were on the monorail, and there's a point where the monorail's like where the tracks are one going one way and one going the other way, really close together.
Right.
And the guy said last month some kid stuck his head out the window and looking the other way when the other train was coming and decapitated.
No way.
Wouldn't it be smart to have like glass on those windows or so? You would
they had to made it so that they can't open, but somehow that kid got it open or whatever.
That's bad. Usually I see Puke-A-Rama with the that thing where you go in that bucket and it spins around like this and everybody's like, like you're fucking like stuck to the side of the bucket. You know what I mean? Everybody gets off. Guy barfs and it hits the guy next to him and shit. Didn't you ever see that? Yeah. My girlfriend goes on rides. I don't know how she does it. She goes on the rides, and as soon as she gets off, she'll fucking hurl. I say, why do you bother going on those rides? Well, why would you bother going on a ride that's going to make you fucking puke? She's fucking nuts.
How about Fabio? Almost lost a fucking eye when a seagull hit him on the way down on a roller coaster.
Oh, did he really?
Fabio?
Fabio. Remember Fabio?
Yeah, wait. He got hit in the face with a seagull.
A goose or a fucking duck or some shit like that hit him in the eye on a roller coaster on the way down. It was all
shit!
Remember that? It was like guy was all bloody and shit.
Oh my God!
I heard it wasn't a roller coaster, John. It was actually the Van Wyck Expressway. He stuck his head out the window. But that would be impossible because there's no one moves on the Van Wyck, so you really couldn't get hurt.
Some angry driver threw a bottle cap at him. Some angry driver. You motherfucker! Give me the
Tyler, look that up. Fabio gets hit with a bird in the
Yeah, maybe we can get that up on the TV here.
You gotta look at because that's
Fabio, you know the guy with the romance novel guy with the big chest, with the fake pecs.
Dude, that's like what Dave. That's like
right there. Am I back in?
Yeah, you sound better
am
now.
I back in?
You sound better now. Yeah,
you sound better. But Mr. G is desperately trying to say something.
Oh, you found it. Okay, hold on. Put it up on the screen.
Little diet root beer right here.
There you go. From Gregg Valentino from Sam's Club.
Is that a root beer or is that your urine that you urine bottle?
I dumped the urine out.
You didn't know that Greg drinks his own urine after he pisses in there.
That's right.
Oh, that's Fabio. Hold on.
Everybody run it through one more time.
Hold on. He's rubbing.
Gotta rehydrate.
He's showing the Fabio. He's showing the Fabio thing. Hold on.
Oh, you
guys.
found it? Wait. We found Fabio.
I don't know if you guys can see it. They can't see it, but he's running it. He's actually on the ride, going up the roller coaster. We're watching. I'll give you the play-by-play. You think they actually show it?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see. So he's going up. It must happen. Now they're going down.
Has to be on the way down.
Yeah, I'm definitely on the way
Cutting
down.
around. Oh! He's got blood all over his face. Like his whole face is all bloodied up. His hair is perfect though.
Yeah, but nobody cares about the poor fucking seagull.
That bird was freaking.
For him to have that much. We're out. Come back to me.
Zoom cut us.
We lost these guys. All right, I guess we're gonna have to end the show. This was a pretty good show, actually, too.
Thanks a lot, Zoom.
Yeah, I guess we have to buy the pro version of those. We're very frugal over here at RxMuscle. It was an experiment gone awry, I guess. But look, the bottom. I wanted to talk about rides, but I guess we're not going to have a chance to. Anyway, we want to send our condolences out to Rick Drayson's family, of course. I know I did a couple videos on it already, but this was a guy who made a huge impact on our industry. You know, he drew the logos for the two most famous gyms in all of bodybuilding, Gold's Gym, World Gym. He also was in the Incredible Hulk TV show. He was a wrestler. He was an artist. He played instruments. He had a very successful YouTube channel. He edited his own videos well into his 70s. He was 76 years old. So here's a guy who did it all, and he lived a great life and made a lot of positive impressions on a lot of people. And I don't know of anyone who's ever said a bad word about Rick. So Rick, you'll be missed. We send our prayers out to your family. I'm Dave Palumbo for John Romano, Gregg Valentino, Jimmy the Bull Palecchia, Tyler Shore, our producer, and Mr. G, and I don't know who he had over there, Uncle Sam. Till next week, hang in there and have fun.